I thought this might be a coin, but no, it's something else that I'm quite familiar with. Come on, really? Who does that? All right, everybody, Pop Can Dan, I am back. I'm back at my new permission, this 1830s house. Oh my gosh, Mike and I came here the last time. We cleaned up, man, cleaned up. I got 2 coppers right over there. I got buttons. I got a skeleton key. I got some crazy thing, looks like some kind of really harmonica reed, some crazy thing, but nobody can identify it. It's really nuts, man. Anyways, I decided today I wanted to come back and I wanted to hit this field really hard in front of the house because that's where I found everything. But I was only out about maybe 50 feet from the fence here, and there's still at least another 100 feet to the road. I want to really hit the rest of it hard today. Now there was a laneway, it came right down the middle. Back in the day when the carriages used to come down, right down the middle of here. So who knows, man? Who knows? There was a lot of activity in this field because there were carriages going back and forth, and apparently there was an orchard in here. The landowner told me there was actually an apple orchard in this field as well. That's what it was back in the day. So there's got to be more stuff here, right? I came back. I want to get some more stuff, man. Greedy Dan. Anyways, folks, hang tight, man. We're going to see what we get. Take care. All right, I'm way up near the road. Like, the road's probably 20 feet behind me now. This was a, half and half signal, but it was going into the 40s, then in the mid 30s. But I figured, you know what, I'm going to dig it anyways. And I'm glad I did, because if you look at this, this is like an old school chisel tool. You know, you hammer it on the end, whatever you were working, maybe with wood. That's like an old hand-forged woodworking tool, I guess. Anyways, the landowner, he's a real handy guy, and I want to save this for him. Maybe he might want it, you know, as a little keepsake or something. That's pretty cool. All right. Yeah, man, this was a good signal. It started out a little scratchy around, but then as I started moving a little slower and closer, it started really coming together. High 30s, low 40s, and it looks like I've got myself a dog tag. So Mike, the last time we heard, Mike got 2 dog tags, one in the field and one in the back, and now I've got another one. Let me show you guys. This one might be a little older too, hopefully. Let's see. Yeah, so I'm right in front of the house here again. Like, I'm going back and forth towards the road now in the fields, and there you go. Look at this. Definitely a dog tag, man. So let's see if we get anything off it. Maybe a date. That'd be pretty cool. Hang on. Okay, in 1948. Boom, there it is. 1948, number 616. I thought it said 666. I'm like, oh boy, here we go. Satanic dog. But no, it's 616, 1948. There you go. I got the township and everything on it. Nice little find, man. Nice little find. Ooh, the sun is going crazy. Hey, I decided to come out to the side of the house here in the field now. There wasn't a lot of signals out there in the front of the house. Then I caught on a, not sure if it was I can't remember what the signal was there. For some reason I was thinking it was in the high 20s, low 30s, but I don't know. It was hard to find when I flipped over the plug, and I finally just found it, what it is, and it looks like a little tiny disc, like a little disc, like it could be a little tiny button or maybe a little coin, but I don't think a coin would ring it like that. I don't know. Here, have a look here. You guys tell me what you think. As you can see, look at that. How beautiful is that? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna take a photo of that after. I was just coming down here, and like I said, it was, there we are. It was really bizarre. It's really bizarre. I don't feel a shank either. That's the thing. I'm gonna have to clean this up, and we'll get back to you on it. Oh no, I can see now. I can see in the sun. There's 4 buttons, so it's probably more of a modern button. I don't know if you can see that, folks. There's 4 holes there. So yeah, okay, we got a modern button. No biggie, no biggie. All right, this was a great signal, man. It was 42, 43 all around. Wasn't overpowering. It had that tick on each end, like it was clean. Dug it up. I'm happy I did. I thought this might be a coin, but no, it's something else that I'm quite familiar with. All right, here, you guess what it is. All right, yeah, just I'm kind of diagonal in the field from the house now, and good signal. It was pretty deep too. And you know what I'm thinking here, eh, folks? You know what I'm thinking. Yeah, and I'm always right. Look at that. Little buckle, man. Little buckle. Oh, she's sweet. Let me get her in the shade. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Very nice, baby. I never get tired of these. Very nice find. Too funny, man. Too funny. Are you kidding me? Where is it? Look at this. Are you kidding me? It's another buckle. It's another buckle. Oh, this one's just still got the, hold on, look at this. This one's still got the thing on it though. How funny is that, man? Like 2 now. Consecutive in a row. I'd say it's probably about 50 feet away from the other one. That is too funny. Good stuff. All right, hey everybody, Pop Can Dan in the shade. Holy, we are so close to October and it is roasting hot. Okay, that's it, man. I'm gonna pack it in. I got stuff to do today too. I actually have a job too, so gonna pack it in. But hey, cool little quick. I know I had a, you know, my time was limited this morning, but got some buckles. Got that dog tag. I got that really cool old hand forged like wood chisel thing up near the road. That's pretty cool. I know the landowners are really gonna like that one. So anyways, this stuff I'm trying to, you know, get a little bit more so I can stack my table at the this town that I live in. Once a year they have a history night. The town's like history night. They have guest speakers and everything come up and speak, and they'd asked me last year, well, yeah, it was kind of a give and take thing. They put an ad out about talking to people about history, and I contacted the woman and said, yeah, I know a little bit about history. And then I started telling her what I do. She's like, oh, I want to meet with you. So I had a table set up there last year, and once again they invited me back this year to set up a table again with my finds. I think there's about 13 or 14 different sites that I've detected within this town, and I display all the finds from those sites, and people really think it's cool. I had the mayor, and I'm not, you know, I always joke, oh, there's the mayor driving by. I literally did have the mayor leaning over my table like for an hour looking at stuff, and he's like, you really found all this here? Like, he was shocked, man. You know, I should say, hey, Mayor, I got an extra detector. Why don't you come out with me, man? I'll show you. Maybe I'll do that if he does it this time. Anyhow, one more quick thing. When I put out the last video from this house, I don't know. I'm sorry. I apologize. The gentleman that made a comment, he was the first comment on the video, and I don't know his handle, his name on his YouTube handle name, but he said, hey, Popcan, great finds. He goes, I noticed you found a buckle, and I noticed you found a spoon, but I feel like I'm getting gypped here because he didn't sing the song. And he's right, you know, he is right in a way, but the reason I didn't sing the song was the very first thing you'll see in the video I found was a spoon. But if you look very closely, I'm wearing a different shirt. I was here on a different day, and I started detecting, and within 20 minutes, I got rained out. And I had to leave. The landowner was here too. He took off. He said, I'm getting out of here, man. It's raining crazy. So I had to shut it down, but I'd found that spoon. So it was technically two different hunts. So I didn't sing the song. I felt that I would have been cheating myself, but this gentleman felt I was cheating him. So I did find 2 buckles this time, no spoons, but I promise him next time I'm definitely going to sing it. I'm going to get his YouTube handle name, and I'm going to say this one goes out to you. All right, so thanks for calling me out on that. I appreciate that, man. At least I know people are watching. So anyways, that's it, man. I'm signing off. I've had enough talking. Folks, be safe out there. Be good. Maybe I'll post up some video footage from that history night, and we'll see where we go from there, all right? Everyone take care, man.